Miller, members of the committee, and thank you for the opportunity to testify today. I am the project coordinator of Improving the Odds for Young Children, a project of the National Center for Children in Poverty at Columbia University. I also work for the Birth to Five Policy Alliance, which is a pooled private fund to improve state policies for vulnerable young children. I'm here today to talk to you about the state of state early childhood policies and to urge you to think comprehensively about the range of policy options that support early learning. Increasingly, policymakers understand that the foundation for learning and healthy development is established between birth and age 5. But too often, the response to this knowledge is narrow, focusing on only one program or funding stream. My work seeks to raise the level of debate by offering a menu of policy options broken into 3 areas that young children need in order to become well-educated, self-sufficient adults. They need, first, regular visits to the doctor, even when they are healthy. Second, stimulating early learning opportunities. And third, stable, nurturing families who have enough resources and parenting skills to meet their children's needs. Now, think about these 3 dimensions as 3 legs of a stool. Strong public policies in each of these areas are essential to balance the stool and provide a stable foundation for healthy development and learning. In your briefing materials, you will find a copy of your state's early childhood profile. It looks something like this. We update these monthly, and the most recent profile can be downloaded from our website at nccp.org. Each page of the profile represents one leg of the stool with policy choices that promote access as well as quality. If we look at the profiles collectively, we see a lot of wobbly stools for early childhood development. Let me give you a few examples. First, the health leg of the stool. 44 states provide access to public health insurance for young children in low-income families. However, many of the children who are eligible for Medicaid are not receiving the dental and health screenings that are recommended by doctors and that can prevent or reduce costly problems in the future. In 45 states, 1/3 of eligible children ages 3 to 5 never receive an annual checkup. Second leg, early learning. While access to state-funded pre-kindergarten is growing, access to quality early care and education from birth to school entry is still inadequate. Child care licensing requirements are not promoting the kind of nurturing care that we know promotes school readiness. Only 4 states meet recommended standards for toddlers, and only 15 meet them for 4-year-old children. As the graph on page 3 of the profile shows, many young children eligible for enrollment in the major early childhood programs cannot access them. And access for infants and toddlers is especially limited. For example, a program like Early Head Start with rigorous evaluations showing its effectiveness serves less than 3% of the eligible population. Third leg, parents. State efforts to promote family economic security are uneven. About half of the states raise the minimum wage, and half exempt families from poverty and state income taxes. Most low-income working parents are not eligible for public health insurance, and only 6 states provide paid family leave so mothers can stay home with their newborn and establish that strong, nurturing relationship. If we expect parents to be their children's first and best teachers, then we have to provide the economic and parenting supports that allow them to do so. There are many choices that can help balance the 3-legged stool of early childhood policy. My work focuses on state policies, but federal resource allocations and regulations shape many of these policies. My work shows the tremendous variation in the policy choices that states make, but federal policies can help level the playing field so children have access to quality supports and services regardless of where they are born. Today, we have a window of opportunity for federal leadership to stabilize and strengthen the 3-legged stool as a result of the reauthorization of SCHIP, the additional funding in the Recovery Act, and the potential for early learning challenge grants. As you consider the federal role, please remember that learning begins at birth, that 1 year of pre-kindergarten is not enough, and that vulnerable children have the most to gain from public policies that support their early development. Let me close by saying it is time to stop debating the importance of the early childhood years. Neuroscience research shows that brain develops at an unprecedented pace during the first year of life. Social science research shows children who experience high-quality, nurturing environments starting at birth are better prepared to succeed when they enter school. And economic analyses show positive returns on investments from early intervention programs, especially those that target the most vulnerable children. The research is solid. Let us stop debating this and start debating the policy response. Thank you.